looks like it's all working. It works like it's all looking. It is Monday. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Magical Serialism, your daily sonic sampling of the strange wind that blows upon our luck. Insights, reflections, and a song even I have not yet heard. We're going to shuffle these cards. We're going to draw 4 chords. We're going to turn them into a song, and then we're going to act like it means something, because everything does. Here we go. Shallow cut today, and that's it. Hey, good to see you. Free Palestine. Amen, amen. Barefoot Ragamuffin. Here we are on the first card, which is not going to show up in the draw today. We're throwing out the crow. There's no one to ride it. And no one to ride the dark horse as well. No one to rise. But the Ninja Queen's here. A minor, our first chord. A minor 7, another crow shows up, and that one we're gonna keep. We're gonna hop down to the angel, F major. Accidentally made it F major 7. And then we're going up a tritone. The same tritone we went up yesterday. This one's not gonna be so smooth. Although, it doesn't come too hard out of nowhere. And it does go to the place that we would want it to. The mayor, the C chord. Oh, and that's it. That's the whole draw. The Ninja Queen shows up as if to tell us, yes, go back to the Ninja Queen. That means we've got a pretty chill draw. A simple Monday. Kind of what's the word? It's kind of a brutalist cadence. That's what I call this thing, this 7-1. It's proper, but it's a little bit heavy-handed. What's up, Equinox? The Unidonkey is indeed here today. Let's see. Telling an age-old story. Let's turn it into a song. But let's make it a little bouncier. Not sure this says that much, but it's also saying everything. Let's record. Deserves a little guitar. Yeah. It's easy going. Let's try this. Something a little different today. Not that different. Make it pretty driving, I think. Here we go. Yeah. Putting the snare on beat 1. Oh, I missed one. We'll do it that way. Actually, that's pretty good. Actually, let's overlay this a little bit. That's a little much, but... That's good. Takes it out of being quite so driving. We'll record that. give it a shot. A little bit of cheers. Let's see. A little more. Yeah, that's busy enough. Sometimes the hard part of the path looks like the wrong path. And this diabolical sound that we get out of the unidonkey showing up as our cadence chord kind of drew me to this a little bit harsher, a little bit busier, driving Monday sound. And I think a fair name for something like this well, I'm a little stumped. Let's see what happens if we back it off. The Ninja Queen does start us off today, coming in as the most altered chord, in the most powerful spot, the starting position. This one definitely feels like it's in A minor, even though we've got the C in it. But in another way, it's like a closed loop where the beginning is minor, the end is major, and as it resets, we go back to minor. This is why I kind of don't like to differentiate or analyze things in minor. I stick with one set of numbers, and we can look at the whole complex of major and minor that belongs to that key signature, so that we don't have to say, hey, this is in A minor, or this is in C major. This is in something that incorporates both of those keys, as they are one and the same. The Ninja Queen flies her crow to the angel's house. And what? The unidonkey bursts in the door to introduce the mayor? Maybe this feels like it leads to a confrontation, or like it's on its way to it. Like the mayor's who the Ninja Queen should really be talking to. Maybe maybe this is about taking a win, even though it's not as smooth as we would like it to be. The Unidonkey brings in the mayor. Something ridiculous. Something ridiculous brings the normal stability we had hoped would be here. There's something simplistic about it. I've said this before, like getting from that B diminished chord to C, the 7-to-1 cadence. This is something a lot of people discover when they're first learning chords. And they just take this C major shape and move it around. And that's how they get this kind of stuff. Because it's still, we're just going from the one to the other and then back. And that breathing tension and release is what music theory analysis of functional harmony is really pointing its eyes at, and its label maker. And so everything else being about normal today, it's also saying kind of like, where's the working class in this? The conductor on the train has a unidonkey built into it, but it's so much more acceptable to hear that B diminished chord with the G below it, like that. But that G is not there today. Maybe it's Monday and everyone's busy. It's unfortunate, but it's true. When I think about one of the biggest issues in political activism, it's that people have a lot of work to do just to survive. And sometimes it doesn't look nice, and you just send the ugliest parts of yourself to do the job, your most ridiculous and cringy parts. But man, you get it done. So dad's away at work, mom's off running her company, and no one has time to be nice about it. But we're getting it back to the mayor. In the piano track. Do what you gotta do, see what you gotta see, think what you gotta think, be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do, it's a little loud. See what you gotta see, think what you gotta think, be what's gotta be. What you gotta do, see what you gotta see, think what you gotta think, be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. I don't know. Be what's gotta be. I gotta at least do that second one better than that. Do what you gotta do. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. That's better. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. Having confidence in what America deserves, in what you deserve. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. If we depend on material things for that confidence, see what you gotta see. We have a weakness. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. If you think you need to have your whole house in order to say what's right, it might be the only thing you're wrong about. Be what's gotta be. Do it anyway. What you gotta do. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Actually, be what's gotta be. What you gotta do. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. See what you gotta see. What you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. I think that about says it. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Let's get it done. Be what's gotta be. Happy Monday. What you gotta do. See what you gotta see. When it feels ridiculous, you push through anyways. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. See what you gotta see. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. See what you Thank you so much for being here with me. You gotta think. I was worried this one would be boring. Be what's gotta be. Do what you gotta do. But I think it's gonna stay in my head for a while. Think what you gotta think. Be what's gotta be. I hope at the moment it matters that you remember. See what you gotta see. And that I see you tomorrow. Think what you gotta think. Take good care, you guys. I'm gonna be a little quicker for the next month. I got a lot on my plate. See what you gotta see. But I appreciate every moment with you. What you gotta think. Be what's gotta be.